My name is Mr. Steve.
Welcome to Storytime.
I'm a storyteller. Hello everybody, it's me, Mr. Steve. It is early. It's so early, my two youngest, Maxwell and Eleanor, aren't even awake yet. You know how rare it is that I wake up and not my youngest kids? Very surprising, very surprising. Anyway, it's time for another Raising Little Leaders story time, which means a lot to me. We have a whole team of people, and we've turned Raising Little Leaders into a live story time, and it's, ooh, that's creepy, oven vision. So I've woken up, I'm going to make coffee, and then get ready. I can do this without spilling. I can do this without spilling. Okay, there you go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Steve. The Steve Meister. Making coffee. So today I'll be drinking Mountain Dew Kickstart. I don't like the Mountain Dew drinks. The weird Mountain Dew energy drinks. I especially don't really like anything grape flavored. Isn't it weird that purple is the color of grape flavoring? Because when have you ever seen a purple grape? That's just weird, right?
In a long time.
Green should be the color of grapes. That's just weird. Anyway, my wife bought me all of these Mountain Dew Kickstarts a long time ago, and I've drank a couple of them in the beginning of these Raising Little Leaders videos since March. But I left this one in the fridge, and my wife said, you have to drink all of those, and it's like, ugh. Okay, Mountain Dew Kickstart. What's it called? What's the... Midnight Grape. Ooh.
Y'all know what?
Midnight Grape.
Here's another word for midnight grape.
Huh.
The dark grape.
Yeah.
Do you know what's on purple? Say it all.
Yep, that is right. Thanos is purple. Midnight Grape, the official drink of Darkiplier. Okay, so let's... Pinky's up for the classy stuff. I don't think I'll be drinking the rest of this. Okay, so it's 8:20. I got my coffee in my world's best grandma mug, and I think I'm ready to do this. I'm going to try and focus my story time on Thanksgiving and giving thanks and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yes.
Is what I'm going to try and focus it on. Oh, and also Avatar: The Last Airbender. I found a way to tie Avatar: The Last Airbender with today's very serious story. I'm reading a very serious story.
I did add a couple of questions.
Getting ready
asked.
to do
I
this.
highlighted in purple. You can
We're going to be
unhighlight it.
live
Just wanna
in
make sure you
about
saw
15 minutes.
it. Okay.
Bunch of fun.
Oh, and I'm
Today's more of a
today,
serious story time.
by the way, Lydia. Just you introduced me.
It's a pretty serious book, but Mr. Steve can get serious when he wants to. So.
Say what?
Okay, Christmas.
Bravo, Tyler, Mickey, and Minnie. That was awesome. Hey, rise and shine, everybody. Again, thank you, Tyler, and for Mickey, Minnie. You were absolutely incredible. You brought it this morning and have great anticipation about what we have in store today.
Hello, everybody! It's me, Mr. Steve. It's so weird that people still trust me to be live online. It's crazy. Who knows what I'm going to do? It's me, Mr. Steve, and I'm so happy. As you can see, I'm here in my campground, which is normal size. Please don't question it. I'm a children's entertainer, is what I like to say when I want to make myself seem more important. You can check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/storytime with Mr. Steve. Today, we're reading a very good book, a very serious book, and I'm very excited about it. But first, did you hear Michael earlier talk about the Raising Little Leaders digital platform? You should check that out because it's like lessons to go with each Raising Little Leaders we do. And also, I don't know if I've talked about this on Raising Little Leaders, but I have a small amount of time when we go live here for the streams. But when it comes to the Raising Little Leaders digital platform, I have all the time I want. Sometimes I'll just take a nap. And this week, I read 2 stories on the Raising Little Leaders digital platform, and then I read something strange. I read something really weird and strange. It's not a book, but I read it because I have all the time I want with the Raising Little Leaders digital platform. If you want to know what weird thing I read, be sure and check out the Raising Little Leaders digital platform because it's really cool. Anyway, kids, before I read today's story, I want to talk about a big holiday that's coming up. Everyone's excited about it. It's the biggest holiday of the year. So many people celebrate it. It really has become a massive thing, and everybody loves it every year. I am, of course, talking about Black Friday. Fun fact, kids, there used to be a holiday the day before Black Friday where everyone ate turkey and passed out in front of a television because this is a fact. There is a chemical in turkey called tryptophan. You eat too much tryptophan, you pass out in front of a football game. Or the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which is my favorite thing in the world. I'm really interested to see how they do it now with social distancing and all that. But it's really weird. It's always, here's a big word for you, non sequitur. So much of it doesn't make sense. It's like they put a bunch of things in a hat, and every year they go, okay, this float will be brought to you by Mutual of Omaha Life Insurance. It will feature forest animals doing the Macarena, and Harry Connick Jr. and Snoop Dogg will sing a New Year's song. It's always really weird, and I love it every year. So Thanksgiving is coming up, and that's a period in time where we all get together and eat and give thanks for what we have. And I wanted to bring this up because this week's story really made me thankful for what I have, you know? And during Thanksgiving, we should think about the people who don't have some of the things that we have and that we take for granted. Did you know there's a lot of people out there without access to clean water, who have to go a great distance just to get a drink of water? And that's what today's story is about. So let's read today's story, and it's called The Water Princess, written by Susan Verde, illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds, who wrote and illustrated a bunch of books, including the one that was just read. So we're going to read this book, The Water Princess. I am Princess Gigi. My kingdom, the African sky, so wide and so close. Wow, look at all those stars. Isn't that pretty? Okay. I can almost touch the sharp edges of the stars. I'm going to touch one right now. Ow! So sharp. Sharp edges. Ouch. I can tame the wild dogs with my song. I can make the tall grass sway when I dance. I can make the wind play hide and seek. Oh, yes, wind, air, water, earth, fire. Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them. That's a show on Nickelodeon. My kids are really obsessed with it. I just wanted to make that reference. But I cannot make the water come closer. I cannot make the water run clear, no matter what I command. Well, yeah, we already established that you're a wind bender. You can't also be a water bender unless you're the Avatar. You're not Aang. You're not Cora. I remembered. I like the first one, the first series more. It is early morning, still dark. My mother wakes me. Gigi, my princess, it is time to get up. We must collect the water. Water, come! She's trying to make the water appear. Water, come! Do not make me wake before even the sun is out of bed, I demand. Come! Please, I say. I don't want to get out of bed. Okay. But the water won't listen, and I know we will have to walk so far to the well. I think that skirt is made out of Cookie Monster. You see his eyes up there? I see him. Googly eyes. Anyway. I am too sleepy to put on my crown. I think of the pot that will rest on my braids instead, just to travel a very long way. The thirst comes quick, dry lips, dry throat. I squeeze my eyes shut. I see it clear. I dip my toes in it, cool. I scoop it up and bring it to my lips. Slowly, I open my eyes. Nothing. She's trying to make the water appear, but she can't do it yet. Maybe when she gets bigger, has more of her powers. I kick the dust. Oh yeah, that's a mood. Same. I grab my empty pot and place it upon my head. My mother does the same, and our journey begins, full of song. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. My maman adds her melody. Our steps are light. We twirl and laugh together. The miles give us room to dance. Ooh, look at this. Oh no. Star Wars trash compactor. Halfway there, we stop for a moment at the giant carite tree. Over here, pointing is difficult. A hand, long enough to grab a handful of sweet shea nuts for energy. Ooh, I just drank coffee. We can keep the dance going just a little longer. Maman, are we there yet? Oh, that's my kids. Are we there yet? Finally, I hear the water running from the wells, the giggles of my friends, the chatter of women. Oh, they finally reached the water. That's good. Some have traveled farther than I. Can you imagine traveling so far just for some water? Really makes you appreciate what you have. Only to return home when the sun has gone to bed. An entire day. That's wow. Maman holds our place while I play with friends. The dance continues. The water is flowing. Pots filling with the dusty earth-colored liquid. They've traveled so far for water, and then the water is brown. Really makes you appreciate having some clean water, doesn't it? Gigi, come. Maintenant. Or Main Tenant. That's a movie. Christopher Nolan. Have you seen it? I haven't. My turn now. The dance home has slowed to careful steps. My thirst so heavy like the full pot I carry. Our song is softer now. I like to think it's Main Tenant. Our shoulders ache, our feet cramp. Hey, I think that's Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, that's Zero. What's Zero doing there? You got to go back to Halloween Town. Our shoulders ache, our feet cramp. I see home at last. Maman boils enough water for drinking. We wait. So they've traveled so far for water, and now they have to clean it because it's not clean. We wash our clothes. We prepare food for cooking. My father comes quickly from the fields to share in the drink and the meal. He scoops me up. My princess, you have returned with the water. Drink, Maman says. Finally. Gulp, 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 gulp. Every sip fills me with energy. I want to make it last, but I can't. I gulp it down. Gulp, 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 gulp. That's me with coffee. Gulp, 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 gulp. Clothes and body clean. I sing to the dogs. I dance with the tall grass. I hide from the wind. Maman brings one last cup she has saved for me. Drink, my princess. Sleep, my princess. Tomorrow we journey again. Maman, I say as I close my eyes, why is the water so far? Why is the water not clear? Where is our water? Sleep, she says. Dream, she says. Someday you will find a way, my princess. Someday. I am Princess Gigi, my kingdom, the African sky, the dusty earth, and someday the flowing, cool, crystal clear water. Someday. And that's the end of the story. You see that up there, based on the childhood experiences. So this is based on a true story. Really makes you appreciate what you have. So, especially with Thanksgiving coming up, be sure and give thanks for what you have. And maybe think about what you can do for those people who don't have a roof over their heads or access to coffee in a cup that says grandma. But then again, I'm not the best at coming up with, morals and life lessons and that sort of thing. So why don't we take it over to Lydia, and Lydia can really, knock it out of the park. Lydia, take it away.
Thanks, Mr. Steve.
So that's my part from Loveworks. I thought it was really good. They're wrapping up the show right now. And I forgot to mention in the beginning that I didn't have today's story. So I was reading it on the screen. So that was tricky, but I think we pulled it off really well. It was a serious story, but I tried to find ways to make it a little bit upbeat while also making sure that it was still serious. So that was my show. If you want to watch the full thing, it's available at the Loveworks Leadership YouTube page or on Facebook. You can search Loveworks Leadership or Raising Little Leaders. It's there. A lot of fun. I have my own live show that I stream online. So I'm not saying that I'm important, but I'm kind of important. So there you go. That was fun. Thanks for watching this cool behind the scenes. Hey, behind the scenes with Mr. Steve. We'll see you later. Bye.